Hey, Jack Squad. How's everyone doing? Hope all is well. And I hope you are making it happen for yourself. You got to make it happen for yourself. I got a question. I need y'all to drop down in the comments and tell me. Because I got some life-altering or life-changing decisions to make. If I were to go live every day, would you tune in? If I were to go live every day. Because I'm thinking that's what I want to do, right? But I need, I need my people to participate, right? My subs to participate. So if I were to go live, would you guys watch? Would you tune in? Okay? So drop down in the comments and let me know, all right? As I'm thinking about doing that after the first of the year. I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know. It's a thought. Anyway, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of my social media stuff is down in the description box, as well as my email and my Cash App, okay? So let me tell y'all something. What I'm talking about today, my take on the Real Housewives of Potomac. You know, when I watched this last episode Sunday, I caught the last 10 minutes of it, which included the infamous water throw and purse hit, right? And the more I watch it, the stupider they look, right? It is so obvious that Robin and Gizelle and Mia, see, Mia's a follower. Mia want to be in with the cool girls. She wants to be down with the cool girls. And in her mind, Gizelle and Robin are the cool girls, right? I saw a video on, I don't know if it was on IG or wherever, of Karen saying they're not colorists. There's no, her castmates are not colorists, so on and so forth. And I think because they so blatantly said, Robin and Gizelle, why you didn't do anything to stop it. Now, this is what I find funny. You all, Robin and Gizelle told Karen why you didn't do anything to stop it, but y'all was over the other side of the table instigating it. It don't make sense. It does not make sense, right? We all know Karen is not a earth disturber. That ain't what she do. She tries to be peaceful, right? Or be in the middle or stay neutral or whatever, right? And that's what she was telling them on this episode. Then Mia, listen, the whole thing was whack to me. They're whack. They're whack, right? Mia, Robin, Gizelle are whack. Now, Ashley, she was like, I don't like the violence. She tried to garner peace. So they were going on, Wendy left and went to a hotel, right? I thought she was going home, but she went to a hotel. So, and Candace was there. Candace had gotten there the night before. She missed all the goings on. And Robin tried to fill her in on what happened, right? Listen, so it's divided now. It's Mia, Robin, Gizelle, and I'm going to say Charisse. And then it's Ashley, Karen, Candace, and Wendy, right? So Karen goes too. See, I like Karen. She's straightforward. But you get like that the older you get. You say what's on your mind, right? She goes to me and says, listen, it's my birthday. I feel bad that Wendy's alone and she got on this trip. I'm going to have lunch with her. Or whatever it was, brunch, lunch, whatever, right? I'm going to eat with her. I'm going to see her. And then she said, well, can she come to the shindig tonight? Mia said, no, can't come to the shindig, but okay, you're going to see her, go ahead. See, this is what I don't understand as a grown woman. Just because you don't like her, don't mean I can't like her. That's y'all beef, not mine. If I have literally been sitting amongst two friends, a friend on this side, a friend on this side. This friend is talking about this friend in this ear. This friend is talking about that friend in this ear, right? You can remain neutral. I get where Karen's coming from. I get where she's coming from, right? You can remain neutral in a group of friends, right? And not really, are they really friends? They're just some people they threw together. Some of them have became friends to be on a show, right? There's no loyalty there, okay? So So they get ready to go on their excursion. So it's Candace, you know, because Candace was crying. She was sitting there crying, and Robin was like, why she's crying, you know. They're so, I ain't even gonna call it high school Mean Girls. I don't know, and when I was in school, I didn't experience Mean Girls. Mean Girls stuff happened in junior high, you know, that I saw, right? It might have happened, I don't know, because I'll beat you up. If you bother me, I'm just gonna beat you up, right? But I think you're a little too old for that when you get in high school, right? But anyway, well, so when I was in school, high school was 10th, 11th, 12th. Now it's 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. And 9th graders are immature. So, but anyway, they go get in the car. So it's Ashley, Karen, and Candace go get in the car to meet Wendy, right? Mia gets out of the car she's in and goes and tell them, oh, since y'all going to do y'all little thing, you don't come back to the house. Girl, you done brought me all the way to Mexico or wherever they at, and you think I ain't coming back and get in my bed? So, she said that at the car, right? They was all shocked because she opened the door and said it and then went back her way, right? I'm like, these girls have really gassed her up. She really thinks she's tough, right? How you gonna stop her from coming into the house? What you gonna do? So, that was what I was thinking. So anyway, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss a phone call. So anyway, they proceed to go to lunch. While they're at lunch, Ashley says, listen, I'm going back to the house. So I'm just going to text her because I'm going back to the house and get in the bed, right? And I was like, I know that's right, Ashley. One thing about Ashley don't bite her tongue and don't mince her words, right? So, she sends a text. I'm trying to think who sent the text first. Ashley sent her the text, right? So some kind of way, Mia softened up and, you know, they said they can come to the house. But I think it's probably the producers, right? What I can't wrap my head around is how you going to invite me to a whole nother country, right? See, people show out when they go to these countries. And I'm going to upload a video about the young lady that died while she was on vacation with her friends later or tomorrow. You invited me here, and now you're going to say I'm not going to get in the house. I can't, what? That don't even make sense, right? This is supposed to be a trip. This is supposed to be a trip, a good time, fun time, good time, yay. Listen, I told y'all when I went to Jamaica, it was my friend's birthday, so she invited her friends. I didn't particularly know them, but the one that I did know, I fell out with her. I'm still fell out with her right now. She tried to ruin our good time. You on a trip, we on vacation, we out the country, and you tried to ruin a good time. And had I not stopped and breathed and thought a moment and was like, I don't want to be in Jamaican jail. I don't want to be in Jamaican jail, right? I would have did something to her because she tried to make it, and she did that throughout the time, you know. I remember on the way home, her attitude was so horrible. Like, I told my friend, I don't know why you're friends with her. We grown, too good and grown. Good and grown. I wouldn't even be friends with her. Our friends don't act like that. But anyway, I digress. So they go and have lunch with Wendy and have a good time and so on and so forth, right? Then, of course, Mia decides she's staying and all that. You know, all that drama for nothing because you broke your nail on something that you instigated and you started, right? Like, I'm sick of them. I am sick of them. I haven't heard anything. About them, who they're letting go, but we'll see when it's time for contracts. But I think Andy and Bravo think it's good TV that they clown out like that. But I know that the people wanted off with their heads. The people wanted off with their heads. Listen, they want Robin off the show. They want Giselle off the show. They want Mia off the show. Robin and Mia cut their comments off. They was lightning to them on Twitter and IG, especially IG, right? So, speaking of, I see that Monique is not going to come back to Love and Marriage DC, but I'll talk about that later. But listen, they say Robin's trying to do damage control, right? Robin got enough of her own business to be trying to worry about somebody else's, right? Because her husband Juan is in some sort of scandal at the college that he's coaching at, right? Listen. I want these housewife franchises to be what they started off being. Ladies with money and husbands having a good time. It has turned into the cattiest, messiest mess I've ever seen. It's not just the Potomac. It's not just the black ladies. It's all of them. I watch them all. And they have, some of them don't even come back on, like Miami and Dallas. I like Dallas. They don't come back on. But on Dallas, that one lady was so evil. Listen, I don't understand for the life of me. Me and my sister was talking about it. How y'all can have all that money and all those opportunities and still be angry, find a reason to be mad. What you mad for? Go do something. Go shopping. Go eat. Start a business. Go do something, right? And I saw, I don't know how podcasts work, but I also seen a lot of people in the comments saying they were not going to be tuning in to their podcasts. I guess, you have to pay for that or whatever. And I guess that's how they get their money. I don't really know how that works. But they will not be tuning into it. And they're not, and some people were even saying they had bought some hats from Robin and they're going to return them. I was like, ooh, fans take stuff seriously. These people that are watching these people, the viewers are taking it seriously. They're taking it very, very seriously. See what they did to Miss Wanda. They didn't like Miss Wanda. They trying to get Miss Wanda out of there. I don't think she's out of there, but you might not see her for a while. You have to give the people what they want. The people is who you reach it out to. You have to give the people what they want, right? I haven't heard anything about Wendy's, because, it's filmed way back and we're just not seeing it. Wendy's school or seeing anybody saying anything about anything. Like, I don't, I think if you look, because I looked at it again, Wendy really did hold her composure until the end. And she still didn't act out, but she said, I will beat your A. And I think that's why she left. Well, I know that's why she left and went and got her room to prevent from doing that, right? So, y'all, I'm going to keep watching it, because I ain't got nothing else to do. That's what I do, right? I'm going to keep watching it, but I do think that some changes need to be made. We can have good TV without violence, because what if somebody had got hurt? Like, what if somebody stabbed somebody with a butter knife? Like, And Wendy, let me think back who all on there. Wendy has the most to lose. She has the most to lose. Those ladies don't work. They might have some businesses. They don't work, right? So Wendy has the most to lose. So she did hold her composure very well, right? Anyway, y'all, make sure you like. We're going to keep watching Real Housewives of Potomac. This is what I want to know, how Gizelle would be without Robin. Robin's the sidekick. Robin is always a sidekick. How Gizelle would be without Robin. Anyway, that's my neighbor. Every time I hear a noise, it's my neighbor. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, right? And then I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Be safe.